Hey everybody, welcome back to our live chat. I am Heather, and this is our 12 o'clock live chat. We come to you live each and every day. Now, you know the times, you've heard me say them so many times, but we are changing them next week. So I'm actually going to put the new times below. And so you will see those. Those are central times. And we do come to you live several times, Monday through Thursday. And then on Fridays, it will be at 9 and 11. We're just switching to the odd hours. So I hope everybody is having a great Thursday. Has this week has it flown by, or has it slowly gone by for you? And here in Texas, we've had kind of a crazy week. We had some school starting, some virtual school starting, and then we had Laura, which we were blessed to not have a direct hit, but more east of us did. And so that I'm sure we're all time that we do this, we do like to go over our starter kit because we know that there's a lot of people out there that are interested in the system. Maybe you've purchased it and you're waiting on it. Maybe you purchased it and it's there and you just haven't opened it yet. So we are here to walk you through what to do, how to do it, what to expect, anything and everything that you would want. And so let's go over our starter kit real quick. This is going to be our Icon starter kit. We also have an Icon Pro, which is the double speed. So if you were going to do, body work or even some tanning, that would be perfect for you. We also have the Legend, and the Legend looks a little bit different, but they're all operated the same. And then you do have the 2 bottles of foundation, and we give you the 2 bottles of foundation so you can practice. Think of this starter kit as your practice kit. We really want you to get in there and get working with it because there is a little bit of a learning curve, but you will pick it up in no time. And then we do have a bottle of Love and a bottle of Blush for you. So we give you everything you need to get started. And then when you do get it and get it home and open it, that's the big step, is open it. When you plug it in, because it already comes put together, you just have to plug in the power cord. When you turn it on, there's air that comes out. So the very first step, oh wait, let me remove the times real quick so we can see all the steps. There we go. When you're doing this, when you're practicing, using the air, keeping it 4 finger widths away and using that air, feeling it all around your face, that's practice. So there's nothing scary about that. It actually feels very good. It feels very almost spa-like you're like, oh, it feels amazing. And then you can start putting water in here, pulling back on the trigger, and seeing what happens when you release it. You want very little makeup to come out at a time. Hello, Jeannie. Hello, Candy. Jacqueline, how are you? Hello. All right, guys. So we're going to get started, and I'm going to talk about color matching a little bit too as we get started. So we give you the 2 bottles of foundation, and when you're first color matching, because I hear this a lot, when there's somebody that's new to Luminous and they're like, oh, I don't have my right shade. Chances are you're not applying it the right way, so you think you have the wrong shade. The fact that when you're picking it out at the very beginning, you're picking a range. So you're picking a fair, medium tan, warm, and deep. And so as long as you're in the correct range, you're pretty much good. Because honestly, I could get away with wearing anything from a 3 to a 5 to a 6. It really is so easy and so forgiving. And so you're only putting a little bit on at a time, and how it's going on, it's like little dots going all over your face. So it works with your skin, which is pretty amazing. Yes. So Jeannie says, I keep spraying a touch too close, so it's hard to stay back. And that's that's why we point that out, Jeannie, because it actually is just your habit. you've been doing traditional makeup for so long that you're pulling, you're used to touching your face. So we want to bring it closer. We want to get in there, right? So yes, sometimes for some people, back here. Other times people are going like this because they're like, what is this blowing on me? But that's why doing this makes sense, and practicing it with the wind, the air, and just the water, you can do that, and just feel that a little bit. So it, you don't have to waste the product. You can just practice with it. It will become second nature, where you'll be like, bam, I know exactly where to go, how far to pull back on that trigger, but it just takes some practice. So far it makes me look gray. So Candy, if the 14 doesn't work for you, just go, if it's looking too light or too dark, just go up one, up or down one. So just adjust that a little bit. Or if you have a black eyeshadow, you could put a drop of black eyeshadow in there and mix that together too. All right. I keep pulling. Jacqueline, you're pulling the trigger back too far? Is that what you're saying? Y'all are doing, those are things that people do. And so I'm glad you're pointing those out, because like there's nothing you can tell me that you've done that I haven't heard before or have done myself. So it is, I mean, we really do have to get like traditional makeup out of our heads, because if you apply it any way, shape, or form like traditional makeup, it doesn't work. So there you go. All right, so now let's go in. I'm going to put on some blush. I think I'm going to do, oh, that's it. I want to do the plum. Did I put it up already? Oh, we were going to talk about color matching though. So when you get it and you get it out of the box, you're shaking up your, shaking up your bottles. You can look at them and see which way, you could go, and then just do that one. Or what I would recommend is getting them out, putting a swipe on your face with one. Oop, that might have been too much. And then a swipe on your face with another one. And one of them will look better than the other. Okay? It might not look like a perfect match, but one you'll have a better feeling about. You'll be like, yeah, I think it's this, it'll make sense. And so wiping that off. Now, when I say whichever one looks better, it's important because it might not look like a perfect color match, because how we just did it is how you would color match with traditional makeup. Okay. When we're airbrushing, we're not putting it on like that. We're not covering every inch of our face. So get the one closer to what you think it should be. And then when you're airbrushing, and how we're airbrushing, it goes on like the little dots working with your skin. It's going to be perfect for you. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to do some blush. I'm going to do blush first. And I'm going to do a little bit of the plum. And now spraying right on the apples of my cheek. I actually start moving my hand first. Going around and around. Just like that. And I'm going back and forth until I get it where I want it. And when you're doing the blush first, and because our blush does bloom, you don't have to worry as much about it getting too strong because we're still going to do foundation on over it. So you can get it right to that point and then stop, and then we'll do the foundation. I am going to put some glow. I did about 3 drops. And I'm going to do glow, which is going to highlight underneath my eyes. I don't know if you can tell. As soon as I feel it, I start moving. I'll do some on my lids. Can even go down my nose a little. Make that a little brighter. Right there. Okay. So right now I kind of have the extreme. So I have color on my cheeks, lightness, you know, underneath my eyes. And now I'm going to go in there and put the foundation shade that I picked. I might have to open that one. There we go. And then now I'm going to start with one pass. Going all the way around, hitting all the areas. Okay, then I'll stop and look. Do I want the blush blended in a little bit more? Yes. Do I need more coverage in this area? Yes. So now I know I can go back to those spots. I agree, Jeannie. I really do like the glow underneath the eyes. Because sometimes I do feel like I get it. If I do the traditional concealer under the eyes, I feel like I get it too heavy, like I'm trying to cover it up too much. And then with the glow, I can hit it and quit it. Get a little bit more on my chin. In those areas right there. I'm going to blow the rest of that out. I'm like, how much did I spray in there? I must have put a lot in there. So there we have light, flawless makeup. I have the coverage that I want. The cheeks are more blended. Jacqueline, try the glow. You'll love it. You will love it. If it is too light for you, just know, because it only comes in one shade, just know that you can put a drop of your foundation in there as well. And it will mute it down a little bit. I am going to do a little bit of eyeshadow, and you know what I might do? I might just do, let me get this one out, because I'm using the Nude and Naughty palette, and the shades in here, they have everything you need. They have everything from a shimmer to a matte, neutral colors, you know, a little bit bolder. But there's this one brown shade that I love, and it does have some shimmer. I'm just going to put that right on the lid. And right here. Right there. I love this color. It's in this corner. It's this one right here. I just love it. But that is one, and I'm putting it on with a flat eyeshadow brush, and then I can go in and just blend out that crease, like kind of where there's no, if I wasn't paying attention and it was jagged, you know, like you could, didn't look pretty, basically, I can go in and just go back and forth to blend that out a little bit more. So again, you don't need a lot. That's just one color. I can pop on my eyes and it looks like I've done something, like I'm put together. And you don't have to spend 84 hours trying to do your makeup. I am going to do a little bit of powder underneath. Just like that, just kind of highlighting it even a little bit more. But again, our powder is milled so many times that you're not going to have that powder that is going to accentuate those wrinkles and crinkles, which of course we don't want to do. All right, so let's go in and add, you know what I'm going to grab? My Naked Tulip. I don't know why I'm just digging this so much right now. And this is a Liquid Obsession lipstick. So very creamy, very pigmented. Getting it to the edges. Right, like that. So I think I mean, I say this every time I use it, but I think it's because it's matte, but it's still a pretty bright pink. And so I think that's why I like it. All right, I am going to add a little bit of mascara. Where's my, okay. So I'm going to curl the lashes real quick. I'm just going to add one little pass of mascara, because you can do a little pass and it almost tints the lashes. Even if you're not a big mascara wearer, you can put some on and then take like an empty mascara wand or a little spoolie and run it through as well. And so it will grab, especially if you have light lashes, it'll color or dye the lash so they stand out, but then it'll look really natural. Okay, and normally you see me where I do top and bottom. I'm just going to do one side to make it even lighter. And a little on the bottom. Just trying to separate those. All right. So just like anything we do, you can take it up or dial it back. And so doing the lashes as light, running a mascara, a spoolie through to make them, you know, where it's just tinted, where the lashes just stand out, is a great thing to do as well. All right. Let's see. Jacqueline says, I got the nude and naughty. Oh, with the mini? Yeah. Yay. That's awesome. Those minis, those little, I don't have one here, but yeah, those little things are so, oh wait, is this one? Let's see if this is one. Is it this one? Jacqueline? Is this the one? Because this one has like the lips. Maybe I'll try that today. But yeah, I mean, guys, it takes minutes. So you don't need to spend hours doing it. You're put together, you look polished, you look amazing, you're going to feel amazing, and it's not going to feel weighed down or heavy on the skin. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful lunch-ish. Maybe you already had lunch. I don't know. But we will be back here at 2 o'clock. We will be back. So I hope to see everybody back here, and we'll have some more fun. All right. Thanks so much, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.